Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Apologies for the delay with videos lately. I've had a really tough time with going back to work and my poor little boy started school. It's been a very busy and hectic week, but I'm back on track. Today I've got a book review of The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. So I want to start off by saying that I love this book, but equally I recognise that it's not for everyone. So I gave it 5 stars out of 5. One of my favourite books that I've read this year. But if the genre and the style isn't for you, then look the other way. This book was recommended to me by my sister. I'd already had it on my TBR, but when I went up to stay, she said that she'd read it, she'd loved it, and she offered to lend it to me. So that's why I read it. Right from the start, one of the things that I liked about it is a kind of mystery thriller, and that genre really appeals to me. I loved the way that it was structured, that you didn't know everything about the people, you didn't know everything about the story, it drip-fed as you went. I am a pretty gullible person, and when I read a book, I don't tend to read too much into it. I don't tend to figure things out very easily. I tend to be quite face value. If you're a figure-outer, then I think this wouldn't appeal to you as much because you would probably figure out the mystery before it was revealed. When I first started reading it, I was a bit disappointed with the level of connection that I had with the characters. I didn't feel that any of the characters introduced were nice people. I didn't feel a connection with any of them, didn't like them. But then as the story went on, I found actually that was okay, because actually they weren't two-dimensional. They were real characters with good points and bad points and mistakes that they'd made. And I really enjoyed the fact that they felt like real people, and not just cardboard cut out 2D rubbishies, which often you get, and I don't like. I think that having what I call grey characters, they're not black and white, they're grey characters, helped with the mystery element of the story because you didn't know who was supposed to be a good guy. Each of the characters, as I said, was a good guy and a bad guy, and that really helped with the mystery because you couldn't figure out who the bad people were. As I said, I felt that this is a great mystery. It really kept me guessing. I didn't figure things out till about 80 pages from the end, and actually I felt that I figured them out when you were supposed to. So slightly before it's revealed, you're supposed to figure it out, and that is when I figured it out. My sister also felt very similarly, but I know other people who've read it felt it was too obvious. Maybe if you read this kind of genre a lot, it is too obvious, but it wasn't for me. The biggest positive for me was that I read it in 2 days. Now this is a hardback book. I hate reading hardback books, so the fact that I could get it read in 2 days was just a huge positive sign that actually I really enjoyed this, and it's a great book. I would recommend this for anyone who enjoys mystery thriller style stories but doesn't read them a lot, because I think it ticks all the boxes, but it probably is quite predictable and follows the same pattern as similar stories if you read that genre a lot. But I do recommend it. Let me know if you've read it, because I loved it and I want to talk to people that loved it too, but equally I like to have my eyes open to the negatives as well. That would be cool. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.